Welcome everybody, a new edition of the Forward Down the Field podcast. I'm your host, Rob Young Bob Anderson, with my guest here today, Jeff Hochstat.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a great Sunday.
I'm having a decent Sunday. I've had a couple drinks so far and got one right here. So, Jeff, sorry, I didn't mean to. My bad.
Mm, yum.
Mm, yes, very good. Due to time constraints, we're not going to go into the recap of last week, but we're going to dive right into this week's action. Okay. And we're going to start right into our matchup. Bend the knee against 29 or 2 for 50. Jeff is 6-5. I'm 7-4. Jeff has a slight win probability of 54 to 46. My team, given the fact that other than 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago when I beat Brenna, I put up 145 or something. My team has been struggling ever since and slightly before that. Josh Allen gave me 8 points to start the week on Thursday night. And I'm not confident in Stevenson today with Henderson doing what he's been doing. I have Jeff beating me because I think Golf is actually going to have a big day today against the Giants. I think he's going to have at least 3 touchdowns. JSN's going to have a day against the Titans, I think. Kittle's a beast. He's back. I have pieces, but not enough, I don't think. I'm just trying to get to the playoffs where anything can happen. Jeff, what do you got?
Man. Well, looking at my team, I feel like my flex positions are going to be a little bit of a struggle. Uh, Really flip a coin, I would think, between us. I mean, I need to win because everybody else I'm playing is pretty good to finish out the season.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sean Tucker is a big piece for you right now this week.
yeah, yeah.
And us, obviously, Yoshivash, I like him, dude. I like Yoshivash. It doesn't matter who's his quarterback. I think he's kind of like that dynamic guy in that offense, like where if he just gets a touchdown, you're looking pretty good. And I like that today, honestly. With Chase being out. So Yoshivash, 8.12 points projected. It's gonna be more than that, I think. So I like you. Who do you like in this matchup?
Man, I'll take myself.
Yeah,
I've been rolling pretty good right now,
yeah, you
and
have been.
hopefully the Thursday night games won't push me down too far in the point total.
Yeah. All right,
So
man. Well, good luck to you.
good luck.
All right, we're gonna move on to Chase D's Nuts, who made a trade this morning with Jeremy Tush Bush. Marty's 3-8 right now. He's facing Jim, who's 8-3. Jim has 8 points already, thanks to the Bills defense, who I gave up just a couple of weeks ago. I really like that Bills defense. This never really came around for me. I couldn't hold them in my roster anymore. This is going to be a matchup, I think, honestly, Jeff, who I honestly think it comes down to two things. I think Lamar Jackson playing the Jets. Could it be a big Derrick Henry game? They're trying to conserve Lamar Jackson. Who knows? Jackson could go for 40, but honestly, I could see him go for like 15 or 20, though, too. That might just be me just thinking how I'm thinking that they're trying to conserve him, but they are needing to win every week. So who knows there? But the biggest thing I think, honestly, that kind of helps me in my matchup with you is I think they're going to try to save Gibbs the rest for Thursday's game against the Packers. And I think Montgomery might get a big share this week in the game against the Giants. So that could honestly affect Gibbs. But when it comes down to it, I do have Jim beating Marty. The trade, I think, was a good trade for Marty. But Genti got 6 carries last week, and now going up against Cleveland in that front, I don't see Genti having a big game. Advantage Jim getting the number 1 seed coming here in a few weeks.
Uh, Odunze has a big game, but Jim wins.
Okay. Yeah, I think Odunze got a big game too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jimbo, 8-3, looking to be 9-3. Great season. Good luck, my friend. Next matchup. Uh, this is a matchup that I've been circling for a while, honestly. It's been between Jack. This is between Jack and Bird, and this rivalry is stemmed up from the draft. I bet Bird is still saying a couple quiet FUs, and Jack, you never know with them pinching those nipples like Farmer Fran. So I do love Drake May against Cincinnati today. I do not love Jordan Love. I can't get on board with him ever. James Cook with a monster 21.9 week already. I don't like Tony Pollard for Jack. Brees Hall can run on the Ravens. He'll be utilized in the pass game. JJ, I love JJ. I don't see him being a huge factor with McCarthy as of right now. I'm on St. Brown, however, I see him having a game today. I'm gonna go with who this may be a close one. I will admit to that, but I will go with Bird in a quick one, in a close one rather. I think it's gonna be Bird pulling off uh, the minor victory here, if you will.
Yeah, I'll agree. Jack's just having a uncharacteristic year right now. So he's typically in the top three. And yeah, just his whole team. Besides, I mean, Pittman's been pretty consistent in May, but everybody else has just been inconsistent, in my opinion. Uh,
Agreed, but I think we can both agree though that Demario Douglas and Jawan Johnson. I mean, I know you like Jawan Johnson at some point in the year, Jeff,
yeah,
but
yeah,
those two players, I don't know. Demario Douglas can just catch like a 40-yard or 50-yard touchdown at any point in time and that pay off. But his number is 666 right now. Uh, that's not what you want. So we'll see what happens in that game. Good luck, Jack. But I got Bird going in that one.
me too.
We're gonna go to our next game here. This is gonna feature my wife, Bed Bath and Beyond, against Drew's tailor-made Predators. That's right, Drew. You're a fucking predator. Uh 13.8 to 12 right now. We've had Higgins go and Fairbairn go. 12 points for the kicker is phenomenal. Higgins, obviously, throwing the dart for my wife here. She's got other throwing the darts too. Like she's got Mooney going. But when you look at Drew's side, who's the throwing the dart? Dobbs? That might be the only one. So they both got thrown the darts. Obviously, he's subbing in Brissett this week against Jacksonville. I don't like Brissett this week. I do like Mahomes against Indianapolis. I think Mahomes, given the fact that he's 5-6 right now, he needs to get it going. Bijan against a weak Saints defense. I do like AJ Brown against Dallas. Ferguson against Dallas. But then again, I like Kelsey against the Colts. And Lamb. This is gonna be a close fucking game, Jeff.
Yeah.
This is gonna be down to the wire, I think. Does anyone have anybody going Monday night? Drew does have McMillan going on Monday night, and that might be
Okay.
the thing that comes down to it. Can McMillan get maybe 15 points on Monday night? I think he can. I'm gonna go Drew in this matchup. I think Drew gets it on Monday night.
Yeah, I think he does too. We're gonna start in two Falcons with Kirk Cousins there. Kind of
That could be
would make me
that could be an
nervous.
improvement though. You just don't know. Penix is
Kirk,
that
yeah, Kirk Cousins just
good. Yeah, well,
hasn't
he's
looked.
been yeah. I get you. You just don't know though. Is my point.
Right.
It's not like Penix is
Maybe he's finally
more of a
ready.
solid ground.
Maybe Cousins finally ready.
He's been there before. I do think with Cousins being in the game, I think that actually does impact both Mooney and Bajan. And I honestly don't think it being that negative. So that will be an interesting thing to see in the 425 game there. But yeah, I think it's going to come down to Monday night. And I think it's going to be come down to McMillan. I think if he gets 15 points, I think he's going to end up winning the game for Drew.
Yeah, he could have a big game. San Francisco's been pretty weak on
Fantastic.
defense.
Fantastic. Have we agreed on everything so
I
far?
think so, yeah.
Okay, we got to change that. Okay, here we go. We got Adam 5-6 playing on Dom, who's won 6 in a row. Dom has caught fire. Okay. Um, Purdy's back now. I'm kind of weary on seeing what happens with that, but it can't be worse than Mac Jones. So he's got that going for him. Danny Dimes, I feel like started out really great, and he's kind of faded away over the last few weeks. But with that being said, I think Barkley has a big week against Dallas. I think Judkins can put up a solid week against Las Vegas. And I honestly am looking around right now. Wandale Robinson against the Lions, I think that's a really good pick too. I think he could easily get to 14 points like he's projected. I'm obviously always a big fan of Kate Otten. There's no Pacheco, so Kareem Hunt should have a big load. Things are looking good for Adam, But the one thing that's not looking good for him is that McCaffrey and Purdy are playing Carolina, and I have a
No
feeling,
Chase. No Chase.
I just have a feeling though that the Niners today or this week are going to put up a number. I don't know why. I just have a feeling that Carolina is still a little fraud. It's big week. If JMO can get a 20 burger or more, I like Dom in this one, but I'm going to go with the upset in this one. I'm going to go with Adam pulling out the upset on Dom. He's won 6 in a row. Things are supposed to maybe regulate back to norm. Adam has a good team. He's lost 3 in a row. I think he's going to get back in the winning column this week.
Yeah, I mean, having to start Greg Dortch over Jamar Chase doesn't bode well.
It doesn't.
Man, maybe even start Booty over
Oh,
Dortch.
I mean, I would. I mean, I have him in a
So,
different league, but
but yeah, I think Dom wins. He's been playing. He's
Dom
been
has been lights
starting
out.
the right
I want to
players.
say this, Jeff. I think a long time ago, a month and a half or 2 months ago, Jim made a joke in the chat saying the 0 and 4 or 0 and 3 or something record makes sense now. After a comment Dom made, and ever since then, Dom's been winning. So I think Dom took that to heart, and I think he has something to play for. But give me Adam, give me Adam. I'm going to look at this one though later on this week.
I'll take Dom.
Yep. So we finally have our first difference. Okay. Here we go. This is a big one. Okay. This is
Yeah,
Shane against Jeremy.
playoffs.
It's a playoff
It's a
implication
playoff
game.
game for Jeremy.
Shane, as of right now, is on the first team out of the playoffs. He is right there with a 5-6 record. But the win today, he helps his cause, especially with Adam being on upset alert, or not upset alert, but he's projected to lose against Dom. This is a big win today if he can get it done for Shane. But Jeremy's staying in his way, man. He just made a trade. He's got Brock Bowers in that lineup now. Uh, Tracy, I think, is going to have a good game against Detroit today, just on volume alone. I think he's just going to get the ball. I think I have a run heavy approach, a couple passes here and there. He's got Emmanuel Wilson in there at running back because Jacobs is out. Jalen Hurts against Dallas. I mean, Dallas sucks at stopping the quarterback. I think they're the worst team in the league at stopping the quarterback in fantasy production. Devontae Smith's been a good partner in crime with Hurts, and he's got him in his wide receiver slot. I honestly think I think Jeremy's going to win this game. I think Jeremy's going to come and ruin Shane's hopes and keep his chances alive.
Yeah, he definitely needs to win. We've lost 5 in a row. Yeah, just the running backs are tough to predict for
Yeah,
Jeremy.
yeah.
So he's got 4 of them that he's starting.
I think he
And
should probably get one of those out and put Pitts in, dude. I would put Pitts in this week.
oh gosh.
I would. I would put Pitts. I don't know who I'd take out. I really don't, but I think Pitts will have to be utilized in that offense against the Saints
I mean, I
on the
feel
road. I mean, Pitts is he has boomer bust potential, but Jeremy, you're trying to make the playoffs, dude. You got to go with all boom, not bust right now. You have to get everything right, not wrong, my friend.
whoever scores 110 wins.
You know what? That might be the case. So who do you got though?
I'll take Shane.
All
I'll
right,
take
so we
Shane.
differ again.
Yeah.
All right, good luck to you both. Is this the last matchup?
Yeah.
It is. It's your matchup. Why don't you go ahead?
My matchup, we did that to start.
Oh, that was the last matchup. That's gonna. Good luck, everybody.
Have a great Sunday.
That's gonna end it.